Why be a model instead of something that contributes to the human race progress, like a scientist?
Did someone actually say that? No way! Okay, my biggest dream I feel like doesn't have to do with anything like career-wise. I'd have to say like my dream is to just be happily married and have kids and be a mom, because I always feel like I was like meant to be a mom. I love kids. I worked with kids for like 7 years. They're great, but I've had my fair share of them for now. But I can't wait until I'm a mom and I'm happily married. I just want to be doing whatever with my family, you know. I really, really love Tangled. I don't know why, that's like one of my favorite movies ever. I love all the music in it. The scene where Flynn Rider and Rapunzel are on the boat and they have all the like lanterns around them, I think that's a really, really pretty scene. But there's so many good animated movies, I don't even know. I just would say Tangled off the top of my head. Ooh, what is my favorite workout? Personally, I'm way more comfortable doing legs and glute workouts because that's what I'm used to. I am less confident doing upper body workouts, but I really love doing RDLs, Romanian deadlifts, and hip thrusts. They're my two favorite leg workouts. My favorite upper body workout is probably shoulder presses, or maybe doing like a back workout. I want to say, I don't know what it's called. I don't know like any of the exercises that I do, what they're called. I want to say it's a bent over row for your back, I believe. So I actually started going to the gym because I got my heart broken, and I was like, F this, I don't want to ever let somebody make me feel like I'm not good enough ever again. So I hit up a trainer, started working out with a trainer. I would only train with a trainer. I was not comfortable working out in the gym by myself at all at first, and it took me like 2 years to really start to like get comfortable in the gym. Then my gym closed, and now I'm at a new gym, have new trainers, but everyone that I've worked with has been really awesome, and now it's like a safe haven for me. Every time I'm like upset or mad or anything, like just going to the gym really puts me in a way better mood. I feel like I can't start my day like Monday through Friday unless I go to the gym, because it's like a good way to start your day. It automatically puts me into a way better mood than I was before. Even if I don't want to go, I force myself to go, and it's always worth it. Even if I have a bad workout that's not like super long or I don't hit PRs, I always feel better no matter what after I go. I'm from the United States. I'm from right outside of Philly, if you know where Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is. East Coast. I don't ever play Warzone with my followers. I'm a weirdo and I like playing solo Warzone. I like to win by myself and lose by myself, because when you do get that win, the feeling is so much better. And also playing with people makes me super nervous, and I feel like I don't do as well. I do sometimes play other games with my followers though, so if you haven't, join the Discord and you'll find out. I did hear GTA 6 was confirmed, and I'm super excited for that because the first game I played when I got my Xbox was GTA 5, and I loved the story mode. I played it literally for hours, so I'm super excited, and I can't wait to stream that when it comes out. I get that question so much. Like every single TikTok I post, people ask, why do you have a Giants helmet? Why do you have a Giants helmet? Guys, my sister used to work at a sports store, and they would have signings all the time with different athletes. Most of the time it would be Philadelphia athletes. I believe it was Lawrence Taylor that came, and he was on the Giants that signed the helmet. So they're signed, it's signed memorabilia, and we just got lucky and we got to meet them and got signed memorabilia. So that's why we have them. I'm not like only about Philadelphia athletes. I think if you're an amazing athlete, no matter where you're from, that's awesome. And you can be a fan of them. I personally like Xbox, have an Xbox, but to be fair, I haven't had PlayStation since I had PlayStation 3. Weirdly enough, I want to say I used to be only like a Coke fan, but recently I'm way more with Pepsi. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. I do like to read, but I have a short attention span, I feel like, and if it's a boring part of the book, I just can't get into it and I'll go do something else. Don't make fun of me. I used to read on Wattpad all the time, like fanfics and stuff. I was that person. But the only book series I ever read was Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief series, and I absolutely loved it. I loved learning about like Greek mythology and stuff and like reading about Greek mythology. But I haven't recently read any books I would love to read. There's one called It Ends With Us, I believe, that I want to read. And I also heard that A Court of Thorns and Roses, I believe if that's what it's called, is really good. So those are two that are on my reading list, but it's just a matter of me sitting down and actually reading. Okay, I would say around an hour to an hour and a half, depending on what I'm doing. I usually will do 4 to 5 workouts for each body part. Like, you know, if I'm doing legs, leg day, I'll do 4 to 5 exercises. You don't want to do too much, but you also don't want to do too little. I just recently started walking on the stair climber on level 7 with no hands for 20 minutes. So that adds 20 minutes to my workout when I do it, but it's still worth it. But I would say anywhere from like 45 minutes to like an hour and a half. I do occasionally. I really used to play Search and Destroy, multiplayer, and like Gunfight and Knives Only. Those were my favorite. But since Vanguard came out, like nobody really plays them that much anymore. But I do play Warzone, and I'll play Warzone with like a few of my friends occasionally, and Splitgate. I love Splitgate. I feel like that's currently all I've been playing recently, or if I have the time to sit down and play, that I will. It's been Splitgate or Warzone. I have 4 cats. We have a cat named Alice that my mom and my sister named after Alice from Twilight. My sister has a cat named Daisy. My other sister has a cat named Teddy, and we have a kitten named Peanut. Her name's Penelope, but we call her Peanut and we call her P. I really, really love Wanda right now, so if I could be an MCU character, I feel like it would just be so cool to play like the Scarlet Witch and like have her powers and stuff. And you know, she's probably one of the most powerful characters in the MCU, so I would say Wanda/Scarlet Witch. Honestly, I don't really shoot with any other photographers other than Mike, because everyone is, I'm skeptical of people in the industry because of the past experiences that I've had. But yes, Mike will help me book shoots and stuff like that, but right now, we don't book much shoots. Goldfish, but it depends on the day because cheeses are good too. But I would say goldfish. I would have to say Swan Song season 5 finale, because it was supposed to be the season finale until it got picked back up again. And it is such a good episode. It ties in everything perfectly from season 1 to season 5. And they have like the guy that played God narrate the whole episode and everything. Yeah, I would say Swan Song is my favorite episode. Oh man, you guys are gonna laugh at me, but I feel like I'm at such a place where I'm hit or miss with like a zombie apocalypse or anything. Part of me is like, I could be the person that would like help save the world and I have to keep going. And then part of me is like, we all die, you know? There's really like, do I really wanna live through this? Like a zombie apocalypse? So I don't know, I don't have a plan. I guess it's whatever I'm feeling that day. I do like rock music. I like AC/DC and I know other ones, I swear, but currently I guess AC/DC. I listen to a lot of AC/DC at the gym. Oh God. Okay, I grew up with Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker, so I absolutely love Tobey Maguire, but Tom Holland I met, and he was super nice. I think that he is like the embodiment of Spider-Man and plays Spider-Man so well. But even Andrew Garfield, they all do such a good job as Spider-Man individually. I don't know, I think Tobey Maguire I grew up with, so I love him. I have a different love for him, but Tom Holland's my favorite. That's a good one too. I'm all over the place with workout songs. It depends my mood, but I think AC/DC like is really easy to like go like pop off to. I'm so weird. Harry Styles, I listen to in One Direction. Specifically when I feel like I need to do like if I'm about to do a lot more like heavier weight, I'll listen to Kiwi by Harry Styles. But it's again hit or miss, because sometimes I'm like, all right, Let's listen to some depressing music. All Too Well, 10-minute version. Absolutely not. 1, I despise ketchup. 2, I am not a huge fan of pizza. Everyone's gonna hate me. My favorite color currently is yellow, but like I feel like when there's an assortment of things that you can pick from, I usually pick up the color blue, but currently I'm really attracted to the color yellow. I think red hair suits everyone, and I think that redheads get a bad reputation, but you know, you just gotta rock with it and love yourself. I've seen the first Star Wars, but I have not seen the rest of them, but I want to continue to watch them and watch The Mandalorian and Boba Fett and all them. I just have to sit down and watch them. That's a good question too. You definitely do not see gains overnight, so don't get discouraged. It's taken me 4 years to get to where I am. It's all about being consistent. That being said, when you do fall off track, you have muscle memory, so it's quicker for you to get back on track. But I would say I really started noticing gains when I started taking creatine, which like I've recently started in the last year, and I think that the gains have been more noticeable since I started taking creatine. Thank you to everyone that asked me questions on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.